Hey everyone, it's Jess from Meyer Hatchery and welcome to another episode of Meyer Makes. Today we are going to be making some egg candles. To get started, all you need is some eggs. I'm using duck eggs, but you can use any size egg you'd like. You're also going to need some beeswax, so I have some chunks of beeswax like this around that I use for projects. Lastly, you're going to need some wicks. So I like to use wicks like this one here where they're not flimsy and they kind of hold their place when you put them into the candle. You can also use the wicks that have the metal bases on them. I also use the clothespins to help hold the wicks into place. We need to clean out our eggs so they can be the forms for our candles. So I like to use a stylus, and it's something that's used for paper crafting. It's kind of pointy on the end, and it helps me control where I am poking my egg. You can also use a needle or a toothpick. You're just going to open up about a 1/2 inch hole on the top of your egg, and you're going to clean your egg out. Be sure to break that yolk, and with my duck eggs, it took a little extra time because duck eggs are just naturally more thick. But after I get all the insides out, I give everything a really good rinse. After the eggs are all washed, then I try to stand them up. Sometimes I'll put them in the egg carton, or sometimes I'll just stand them up on the paper towel. And I try to make sure they are completely dry and completely drained. After they've completely dried, you can remove the membrane from the inside. It's totally up to you. If you don't remove the membrane, you're going to get some texture on your eggs, and you're going to see that on my candles here. To hold my wick into place, I like to just balance my clothespin right on top and use that hole. I like to melt my wax using a double boiler method, and I kind of melt a little bit at a time and fill my eggs one at a time. You want to be sure to fill your eggs pretty close to the top. I came within about a 1/4 inch of the top of mine. You actually don't have to fill them all the way too. If you would like just kind of half egg candles, you can just fill your eggs halfway full. It's completely up to you. And that's what's really great about this project is you can customize these candles however you'd like. So here's what our eggs look like when they're totally dry, and you can just crack the eggshell on the counter and gently peel it off around your egg. Now I noticed on mine, because I didn't take that inner membrane out, I did get texture on my eggs, which didn't bother me. I thought it looked kind of cool. But if you want a really smooth egg, you want to make sure that you take that membrane out, peel it out after your eggs are completely dry. And here's what my egg looks like, all ready to go. I kind of push the bottom a little bit so they can stand, but make sure that whenever you're lighting your candle, you're putting it in a place that is safe for burning a candle. I also trim my wick down a bit, and I don't mind that texture on the outside, as I mentioned, totally up to you. Hopefully, I've given you some inspiration on how to make your own egg-shaped candles. If you have any questions, be sure to let us know in the comments below. As always, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click that bell so you're the first to know every time a new video has been released. Thank you so much for watching.